Oh boy, we are back and we are live, and this is the AlexDB Racing channel. Hi everyone, welcome back. As I said, AlexDB Racing channel, and you join me here once again in Assetto Corsa. We're doing a playthrough of the whole career mode, and this week is our second championship, and we're back in the Ferraris. I'm so excited because last time out the Ferraris were just that good that I can't wait to get behind the wheel of them once again. And now we're doing an actual championship. The series goal yet again is 15 points, which, as we know, last time out was good enough for second. So yeah, the standards are high, but let's make sure we meet them. And I'm very confident going into these. We're racing at some fantastic tracks, starting off with Monza, then Mugello, Silverstone, finishing off at not Spa, Imola and the Nürburgring. There's 6 events in this, so let's stop mucking about and get straight into it, shall we? No messing about. This is going to be a slightly longer video than the last two because they've only been like 4 events each, but we're back up to 6 now, so yeah, chop chop, get to it. No messing about, we'll win them all. Okay, with 6 events and 15 points needed, I'm a little bit more confident than it's 5 lights. Lights out and away we go. Plant the right foot, shift up through the gears, here we go. Not a bad start, not a great one. We've got a bit of traffic up ahead that's helping us along the way. A couple of places already. Jumping on the brakes, there's no... Ooh. 20 miles an hour into the first chicane, yep. Not very fast, but it just shows you how congested it can be at the front, or in the middle, sorry, going through turn 1 at Monza. But we have moved up several places. We're up into P7 now. Wow. Either they was just jumping on the brakes very early, or we was very late on the brakes. But either way, 2 more positions, I'll take that. No, you know what? I think they're probably about right for the brakes. These cars, as we said, carry a little bit more power, a lot more speed, but a little bit more weight as well compared to the Lotuses. So braking distances, obviously be a bit cautious because we're going to be hitting them a lot faster and a little bit heavier. Once again though, I think we've a little bit of contact, but nothing too much to worry about. Making sure we keep our foot in here. So at the end of, we're coming towards the end of lap 1 now as we head down to the Parabolica. Skittish on the exit. Trying to pick up a slipstream, but he's got a slipstream and now the car behind is a lot closer. Just need to be very mindful. As Riccardo Defendi, our old mate, does the fastest lap once again. Yeah, I think he's just very early on the brakes there. Did not need to be so early. Did we get a penalty, or like did it just get waived? I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we're up into 4th, and that is a good point scoring position. I wouldn't mind just holding on to this position for the rest of the race, as it's clear 1st, 2nd and 3rd are quite a bit further down the track as we hit the brakes. Did I say something wrong there? Hit the brakes further down the track, that's what I meant to say. I hope I did say that. You know, you get your words completely mixed up. I'm not quite sure if you said the right thing there. Ooh. There we go, not looking too bad. Got a delta of positive 3 seconds on our last lap, or negative 3 seconds should I say. We're in the green, that's the important thing. Far too early on the brakes for this. I want to catch up. I'm going to have to be later on the brakes, quicker on the throttle, faster through the corners. But we have made a breakaway though from the cars behind. I fear there may have been some sort of incident there as someone's dropping right back down the grid. Oh well, none of our problem. Onward to try and maybe get third in this race. So lap 3 of 6 we're just starting now. Coming across the line at 165 miles an hour. Shifting up into 7th gear for 175 on the brakes. Definitely not. Oh, massively overshot. I've got like this random 20-second penalty to outlive now. Oh no, that's been waived as well. Are they waived when you're in a championship or something? I don't know. I'm hoping so. That is not worthy of a 20-second penalty. You know, completely outbraked yourself going into turn 1. You've got to expect it really. 175 miles an hour in a supercar, I know. Probably not its max potential, but still a lot of speed to be carrying into turn 1 for an unmodified road car. Gonna have to expect someone to overshoot at some point. I bet I'm probably the only one that's done it in this race, but oh well. Right, where's the brakes here? Maybe a little bit later, maybe about here. Yeah, that was about right. Short shift through the Ascari chicane, bouncing over the curbs. 5th gear already, just as we start the straight, you know. Incredibly fast track this. Back end wants to go. So unstable, it really needs a proper setup. Anyway, lap 4 of 6. No word as to who set the fastest lap yet. But we're not missing our braking zone this time. Absolutely perfected it. Could have been a little bit quicker on the throttle on the way out, but the braking and the turn in and the apex was spot on. Yeah, too much curb. Too much curb in the gravel. Called it. Oh, come on. No. This isn't what we need. This isn't what we need. Damn it. There we go. Beautifully done. Oh yes, that's it, we're right in the slipstream now. We've got to get our P4 back. I wanted to look up the inside there, but it wasn't happening. Here we go, here's the move. Just watching him there, we're going to force him towards the inside of the track. And right at the last minute pull out. Yikes, I didn't think we was going to get it stopped then, but we did. And that was perfectly on the brakes, that was. And perfectly on the exit as well. As late as I possibly could have stopped. wow, did that pay off. Ah, come on. Car just wouldn't turn in on us there. Make sure we get the brakes right for Lesmo 1, just about. To Lesmo 2. Nicely in, nicely out. 7.8 seconds to the car ahead at the start of the previous lap, but we've also pulled a couple of seconds to the car behind. That was just about right through there. Feel fastest lap coming on for sure. So we can see the cars ahead yet again scrapping it out. And then we go back out of the parabolica, onto the start finish straight, 5th gear at 130 miles an hour, 140 as we cross the line, 150, 160. 7th gear, 170, 175 on the brakes. That was a new fastest lap of a 154.1. And this is now looking good for a win as we enter the final lap. We're right behind the leaders here and they're all bunched up. 1, 2, 3. See them right there. Round Curva Grande we go. Make sure we pick up the slipstream. Hit the brakes late, remember. Not too close, don't get too involved in their race, it's not R1. But we have made the move on the yellow Ferrari. We're going to get the cut back on this one, and he's there, and he's giving us a bit of a nudge, but it's not affected us too much, we're still in this. I feel like I may have come in and upset the play of things just a bit, but really pushing her now. Maybe we're good for second now. After that little tap from behind, we could have had second before the Lesmos, but oh, it's a lunge down the inside. We've made it stick. He's still there, but made sure to get a good exit. I don't think it's enough for the win, but wow, what a race it has been. Gear into the parabolica, short shifting up through the gears, 4th gear, 5th gear, a little bit wide. That's not quite the win, but second place, I'll take that all day long. Thank you very much. Wave to the Ferrari fans. Right, I think I need to just adjust the setup a little bit. Because my pedals were getting a little bit too far away from me there. A little bit closer. Got to lock them in place. There we go. Right, that'll do. I'm also just going to move the camera ever so slightly and get a slightly, not quite that view. Be about there. That's better, isn't it? There we go. Right. Wow. What an opener that was at in Monza. It's late at night. You'll have to forgive me. I've already scored 8 points and I'm second in the championship. That's perfectly fine. Alright, next one, Mugello. Straight into it. There we go. Watching the lights. Boom, it's lights out and away we go. Which way should we go, left or right? Remember, it's a very long run down to turn 1. That car's just made up my mind. We're going to the right. 1, 2, 3 places made up. Squeezing our way through the middle there, tiny little bit of contact on the outside, but nothing too major. Oh, a little bit of contact at the front end. Not really what I wanted. Don't want to make too much contact or too many enemies into turn 1. Looks like we're making them anyway. Alright, so bodywork's a bit damaged, but other than that we're still running fine. Very careful as he tries to make an impossible move in the chicane as we climb down the hill. Climb down the hill, go down the hill. Alright, so back up through the double right-hander. Is there space there? I'm trying to find the move, but it's not presenting itself. Oh, it might be now. It's just not. All I'm seeing is a sea of yellow Ferraris in the way. Its back end goes really squirrely. Right, there's the cutback. Oh, not quite. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. These guys are making it impossible to get past. Got to come down the inside here. Wow, when I said it was going to come down the inside I didn't expect both of them, but I've taken us off and we've gone wide. We're back where we was, we just got red and yellow ahead of us now rather than just 2 yellows. Right, you took a bit of a beating, but you're doing well to be in 3rd, 4th should I say. Got the brakes right for turn 1. Come on. Make sure I keep the pace right on this section. We don't want to see the wind getting away from us. Once again, we've got 6 laps of this track to do. Only on lap 2, there's still a chance at the win here. Remember how much time and space we actually made up in the last 2 laps of the Monza Grand Prix? Yeah, it's not over yet. Beautiful. Right, we're right back on it again. Happen. We send them wide. Maybe force a defensive error. Not quite. There we go. We've got a much better run through there. We're going to go down the inside, but we're not going to end up in the gravel this time round. So this is a little bit of contact made on the outside. It seems to be the faster line, but we've got a much better run off in the turn. And we are ahead. Right then. Is that fastest lap? I doubt it. 156.7. So these are so much faster than the Lotuses. Maybe a little bit early on the brakes there. Yes, a 156.7 is the fastest lap of the race. Rightly so, we was on the limit that lap. Let's keep pushing. We still want the win here. The wind seems to come quite nicely to us at Mugello. On the limit here. just as we get close to the back end of the leader of this race. Shifting up for the corners, didn't work. I have to make sure we find a good way past him here. Maybe if we get a good run, we can get a good slipstream. And this very long straight. But I don't think it's going to be enough at this kind of distance. What are we coming across the line now? Half a second. Yeah, not quite enough. We may be able to make a lunge into turn one, but from this far back I don't see it. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Front end of the car's gone a bit funny, naturally. So now we've got to be a little bit careful as the old girl's damaged, I'm sorry. Too much speed was carried through there. Alright, back on him again. I think it's going to have to be a move. Yeah, again, I don't know why I keep going off a second for that corner. It's going to have to come around this section of the track. We're clearly a lot quicker. That's it. Well, that was difficult, but there we are. Across the line into P1, lap 5 of 6. Let's do it. Oh no. I've got to remember the front end of the car is not as stable as it should be. So our lead is significantly decreased. Right, let's not let the open air in front of us go to our head. Sharp, focused mind. Really don't need second gear for that corner, but I keep doing it. Come on. Yeah, gearbox is not quite as responsive. The front end likes to wash away a little bit, kind of like the Lotus almost actually. It's a little bit, it's not enough to piss me off, but it's enough. Let's go for a quick one this time. Across the line, 155 miles an hour. Starting our final lap of this Grand Prix. We have to set the fastest lap of the race. Not like that, we won't. making that a little bit of time back through there. Beautiful. That's it, keep it up. We can do this. A little bit deep into the chicane there, but as long as we keep the momentum, we'll be alright. Climbing back up the hill now. 4th gear, just over 100 miles an hour. There we go. I'm impressed. We're going to leave it in 3rd. We're not going to go for 2nd this time. I'll be in the green. No, not quite. 4, half a second off. Wow. Fastest lap sure is a quick one, isn't it? Through the chicane. This is the biggest test of how big the testes are. I feel like we may have passed the test there. Again, just getting on the power a little bit too late. We may have gained back attempts, but doesn't matter. Fastest lap 1:56.7. That's a 1:57 across the line to take the win from Magello again. God, we just go so well at this track, don't we? Yes, I'll take that. Just point the camera down a little bit more. That's better. It's much better, isn't it? Sorry, my hair doesn't look fantastic as always today, but with what we got, it's late at night, so it's been through the paces today. Anyway, event number 3, Silverstone. You already know this is going to be good. It's got to be. I felt the pedals slipping just a little bit there in that last race. Oh, it's probably about as tight as they're going to get. Silverstone. Let's do it. Bogged down. How we managed that, but we did. Short shifting, getting the undercut, cut back should I say. Does want to step out at the back end, but we're not going to let it. Ooh, look at deep into Maggots and Becketts. Very deep. This hasn't gone well. This hasn't gone well at all. Snap corrections. Right. We survived. Surprised, are you? I am. Some of these corners it just doesn't want to turn into or wrestle the car anyway. There's the turning point. Beautiful, come on. You're seeing this, look at how much understeer there was. Yikes. fastest lap already. Let's move down the inside possible. But the cut pack's going to have to be. Oh. Give the place back. Give the place back. See, I'll make up my own rules in this game. No penalty from the game, but certainly a warning for illegal overtake is necessary there. Right, short shift and we've got the cut back anyway. Boom, and we're ahead. Podium positions, baby. Here we go. That's what I like. There's the back end again. Seriously. Oh, come on. Best penalty, isn't it? On 3, 2, 1. Dead. Go. Alright, so we didn't quite lose our podium position, but we're definitely a long way back from the leaders now. So now is the time to shake these guys and go and get the leaders back. Maybe hate having to lift through that last corner. Should be flat. Yeah, completely wrong line through there. Paying the price. I don't think we're going to be setting any fastest laps here. Come on, turn in. Just curb hopping now. Curb to curb to curb to curb. That's how we race. Aha! There you go, now we got it right. Look how much time that's gained us for getting that right. Looks like we weren't the only ones struggling through there. No way, no way. No way. Let's not count our eggs too soon. No way did we make that move stick. Wow. Come on, let's get on it. Got all the clean air ahead of us now. It's time for a fastest lap, although we've just set the fastest lap at a 2:10.9. Sounds slow. Just because we can't go flat through that last corner. Into we go now. I'm actually going to... No, short shifted too early. Oh yes, beautiful through cops. To make sure we can get Maggots and Beckett's right again. Once again, just cutting the curb just a little bit too much. Terrible for them, absolutely terrible. Lovely. Could have stayed on the brakes a fraction of a second longer, but we got away with it. We're still going to go faster by about 3 tenths here, so it's a 2:10.6. Should go fourth. Too early on the brakes then. Come on, get on with it. Gliding through Maggots and Beckett's there, that's much better. Alright, well it looks like we've got good command of this race. Not that I'm going to do a 10 miles and back off to make it close at the finish, but in all honesty that guy could have lapped him on easily. He was already almost a lap ahead. Just go all the way around, lap him again, slow down and bring it across the line together. He would have won by a lap. Completely unrelated to this race, because the Ferraris were the bad guys in that movie, and we are the good guys in ours. How little or how much this car really understeers through the corners. Just do a little bit camber just to get the car pointing in the right direction through the corner, you know? That's all it needs. Maybe stiffening up at the back a bit. Might come as a trade-off for the other, who knows. straight back on the power again. We're back in the green. We're even faster this lap. By a couple of attempts by the looks of things. Provided we can keep it all together at the end of the hanger straight here. Doesn't look like we can. Really doesn't look like we can. Ooh. It's the last lap anyway. We got what, 11.5 second lead? Yeah, we're alright. Sorry, the only reason I'm ducking and diving like that is because I can't see the can't see the top left hand side of the screen now. I've moved the camera. Anyway, that was the win. Don't let go of the steering wheel when you've got force feedback. Simple as. Right, let me just try and move this once again. Just so I can actually see the top of the screen. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Ah, and look at that, everyone else finished. Wait, yep. What are we on to now? Championship. Someone's car alarm's going off outside. And we're off to the beautiful Spa. I wonder if it'll give us less laps because it's a much longer track than the rest of them, but nope, still 6 laps. It's going to be a long one, guys. Stick around. But you never know what might happen. Oh! Caught it absolutely perfectly there. Picked up a little bit of contact, as you probably expect going through the sauce on lap 1. Oh, it's not Formula 1 car, it's not Formula 1 car, don't take it for that. Right, but we have had a really good run, and I reckon we're going to take another position. There we are, up into P4. There we go, we're ahead. Mad for us to get the fastest opening lap. I don't think that's possible, is it? Or is it just not probable? Anyway, down the hill we go. Make sure to feather the throttle through here and just keep the nice clean line. Oh wow, we've hit the curb and that's shot us right off. Keep a nice clean line, he says. Keep a nice clean line. You know what? Downshift and just power slide it out. We're going to have 3rd place now. Thank you very much. Easy on the throttle through here. Back end is all over the place. So I've had a good start coming all the way from 10th to... No, force me wide, force me wide. Think about coming up the inside there. He did, and he did. That's a shame. Anyway, first lap, we didn't get the fastest time, which is surprising. But that launch off the start, cock, can we talk about that for a second? Wow, what a launch. Which allowed us to make many moves into turn 1. Over the brow of Eau Rouge, up the straight, picking up a nice slipstream from the car ahead. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a move, but we can certainly look at putting a move on him later in the lap. Well, I was... Whoa! Oh! Sorry buddy, that was not my fault. I was actually ahead going into the turn there. The one that decided to ram right into the side of me. Sorry you can't go around the corners as fast as I can. It just means you'll have to let me through. Again, keep the line clean. Do not go for that curve on the outside, because as we found out last lap, it completely throws you off track. I think we'll, a bit of a corrective mistake there. Stop touching the curbs, Alex. Come on. I was going to say, we'll play the waiting game and wait for him to make a mistake, but we're making thousands behind him. Unbelievable. Oh, yes. Can the move be done? Racing as we start lap 3, head down to La Source again. We were very late on the brakes there. He's still on the outside. We give him the room. Now it's going to be a drag down to Eau Rouge. Who backs out first, or are we going through side by side? As I'm not on the racing line, I'm going to be the nice one to back out. Give him track position, but we've got a better run off of Eau Rouge. Pushing us, he's pushing us. That was fantastic racing. That's it. Yes, come on. Excellent. It's the fastest we've gone through there. Almost. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit wide through there, but nothing too much to worry about. I'm still 1.8 seconds up on our fastest time so far. I reckon we can maybe get that down a little bit more, as we won't have to fight someone through the last chicane now. Diving down through Blanchimont, 140 miles an hour. Go on the brakes. 2.8 seconds, 2.9 across the line to put in a 131.2. Is that good enough for the fastest lap of the lap? Fastest lap of the lap? Fastest lap of the race? Who knows? It is. Let's go and do it again. We're just having too much fun here, aren't we? Oh, yeah, slightly. That almost didn't go to plan. Right then. We can do about the braking zone now. Third gear, turn it in nicely. Not too much curve. Even better. Roll it into the next one. On the throttle downhill, up 2 and down 2. Down 3, sorry. Might have been alright with 2, but never mind. Almost lost it through it. Been much better now, that's more like it. Make sure I get this absolutely right as the car completely wanders away from the track. Like it doesn't even want to be here. Let's use the understeer to correct our early turning mistakes rather than fight with it. Yikes. The car's really I bet those tyres at the rear are just ruined. Thrown away a perfectly good lap there. We still went faster by a couple of seconds, but could have been better. .229, we're down below the 2-minute 30s. How about that? Oh, almost done it again. Yikes. There must be a bump at the top of Eau Rouge there that literally just unsettled the car, chucked it out sideways. Completely ruined that corner, didn't we? Second midway through the corner just to get the wheels spinning back up in the right direction, and then we'll just completely throw all that nice progress away by taking the worst possible line through the next couple of corners, as demonstrated here by this dumbass. I am normally better than this. Sometimes I really have my off days where it doesn't quite work out for me. I think it's because I've had absolutely no time to set the car up either. Blanchiment again. Oh, not to be taken that quickly. Because we almost ended up a scattered piece of artwork across the Belgian track. And would you believe we still went a couple of hundredths quicker that lap as well. too early there. Let's see if we can get our rouge right this time. Nope. Boom, there we go. Not too much to worry about there because we are incredibly far in the lead. It's almost, I know we've upped the difficulty, but it's almost getting back to that sort of easy level now where we are just clearing away. I suppose it's their aggressiveness that makes them a little bit more difficult to deal with when you're in close quarters, but even then they just don't seem to have the race pace. That's it, just washed completely wide, even though I was going much slower than I was the past couple of laps. Anyway, besides all that, you can just take it nice and easy now for the last part of the lap. Take in this lovely scenery as we almost crash our £200,000-300,000 supercar once again. You know what, I think it's just me pushing the car too hard. Other cars can handle it, but racing cars, single seaters, GT cars, they can handle it because they're set up for racing. But yeah, not so much for the 458 Speciale, just no modifications. There we go, boom, take the curb there. Curb there. Out of the last corner. Across the line. I mean, come on, what's that? 3 wins in a row? We're definitely qualified for the next championship now. Have to be. We go as far as it's probably about 30 odd points now, I think. But yeah, I mean, 15 points needed and 6 races. Don't really need to score much in a race, do we? We've had 3 wins now, so I'd be quite confident to say, yeah, let's do the next one. It has been unlocked. But staying true to my word, I'm going to finish this championship 1 race at Imola. Nürburgring GP. 1 race at Imola, 1 race at Nürburgring. Let's hope Imola actually brings out the better in me this time. We can see, we can hope. Ferrari. I love this t-shirt so much. Right, back in the car, revs up, watching the lights. Oh, it's lights out and away we go at Imola. Door's been shut on us there. Still look to make the inside. Come on, I don't want any contact, no contact, no contact. We actually did it, no contact. Wow. Nice and smooth through there. Acqua minerale. Charge up the hill now. 6th position. You know, with those kind of moves I thought we would have been doing better, but you know, 6 laps around here can change a lot. We could be lost. We could have a 5-second penalty. Should we just waited and took it through the chicane, I could have just coasted to get another 5-second penalty. I'm just going to coast up to the chicane. Oh, don't get another penalty. Oh, surely. Come on. Right, that's got to be the most amount of consecutive penalties we've got ever. It's just one after the other after the other. I got a penalty for crashing. That's good of them. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't really matter much for these races, does it? We're already qualified. Shall we take it as it is? We've already qualified for the next bit. I reckon so. We'll let everyone else do their thing. We've driven loads of times and in this car before, so let's get on to something a little bit different because I know what's coming up next. And there we go. And you know what? That'll do it for today. So obviously, 38 points. We're easily through that championship. Next up though, look at this, Formula Bath. Different tracks, different races. There's a lot of races actually, there's 8 races in total. So that is going to be a very long video, maybe a 2-part thing, just because of how many races there are, especially in the other 2 championships as well. Yeah, it's 8 events all the way to the end, so I might even have to split these videos down into 2s. But Bath Championship next. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Hope you enjoyed this one in the Ferraris again. I always do. But stay safe, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.